Time to push the buttons, flip the levers. Light up the lights. Roll the cameras.
I don't even have to light up the lights anymore. It's done automatically. Ain't that a beautiful thing, right?
Marvelous. Oh, and I'm not going to talk about this store. Shh. Never mind. I shouldn't have said that. Never mind. All right. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right. It's Truck Awesome Friday right here on NBNN, and the weekend is upon us. And Tina says, no snow. Not yet, but the weekend's coming. Snow coming. Ruin that weekend for you folks.
Well, there was a certain place that had like, did Jack get balder?
No, see, Jack has decided not to wear a hat for the last couple of weeks, so it just shows off more because the lights, radiate off the crown there. Yeah.
Hey, man. My stream doesn't have any kind of issues with like anything.
Yeah. But at least you don't have the Fetterman look today, so you're doing better today.
Do I need to grab a hoodie?
But welcome to today's show, boys and girls. Like I said, it's Truck Awesome Friday. It is November 19th, is it? Yes, 18th. Sorry, 18th here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, we've got release notes, we've got patch notes, we've got, I don't know, something for you.
Hey, the important thing is, Laz, I want you to stand up. Because what could we not do yesterday?
Oh, you mean in game? I was going to say, I
Yeah.
can't stand up. I'm not wearing pants.
We can stand up.
Well, right now, let's see what happens by the end of the show.
Hey, man. And You know, something we couldn't do yesterday. Once we sat down, we couldn't stand up yesterday, but today
Fish.
we can.
Yeah, it might be due
Yeah.
to that patch that came in yesterday or this morning or whenever it
Yes.
was.
Yes.
Let's
It
run
was
out to the
yesterday.
Tweetiverse.
Oh, the Tweeterverse?
Yeah, the
You
Tweetiverse.
mean the at Catnip Games Tweeterverse page?
No. That other Shroud of the
Oh,
Avatar page.
at Shroud of Avatar.
The Shroud of Avatar, yeah, the
Yeah.
official page.
You mean the release 108 patch is still baking ETA to internal testing is 90 minutes?
Yes. 18 hours ago, 19 hours ago.
20 hours ago. Now it's
Oh,
posted.
mine says, yeah.
But then if you go look at the patch notes, you'll see that it came out at 6:30 p.m., which would have been 4.5 hours after that.
Well, Shroud math for you. Yeah. That's Shroud math for you, but patch notes, patch 1606.
Oh man. And patch build number 1606 came out at 6:30 p.m. yesterday, which fixed for RPC errors causing problems for many game systems in the Windows build.
Yes. Like corrupt loading screens.
Well, not only that, but like that broke our ability
not
to
being
stand
able
up and sit down.
not being able to do resources and a few other things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And someone wants to know what is on the back of your hat. It's a penis.
On the back of my hat, oh yeah, it's my my Aether goggles.
Yeah, your steampunk goggles that
My
came
goggles.
from Wind. Those were Winds, weren't they?
I believe these are probably the very first set.
Oh, okay.
How did you notice something on the back of my hat? Could you see it off to the side here? Is that what it was? Yes.
Yeah, well, occasionally
those are my steampunk goggles. Yes, on the back of the hat for anybody wanting to know. They're always there. Been there for years and years and years. You just don't really see them.
Yes.
Rusty, get off of there. As they're setting up all the Christmas decorations around the house, and now Rusty's got to go see what he can mess with. Of course, that's a cat for you. That's a cat for you. But yesterday, release 108 came out, and we were about to delve into some release notes when Coeur d'Alene hit us up with a whole bunch of bits preempting that and sparking marbles for the rest of the show. So it is Friday. As a reminder, next week we are only here one day next week. One day, next Monday.
All because I'm going to be doing weird shit.
Because Jack wants to go play with the girls.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I don't need all that time. I can take the hour a day to do a show, and then I have the other 23 hours free. So
well, tomorrow I'm going to have some people playing Jenga.
Oh, is that this weekend? I thought you were doing that last weekend.
Well, that's going to happen this weekend.
Oh, it's happening every weekend now.
Some people are going to be playing some Jenga at my place.
Yes. Are you going to have 4 people playing?
They could. I mean, we could find ways to do that.
Depends on how many volunteers do you have. Yeah.
What happened with housing? I don't know. What, Tina? Can you be more specific than that?
Well, that was Stymie said he thought the shit was gonna hit the fan again when housing got all screwed up. So
yeah.
No, Jack won't be able to stream those Jenga games unless he wants to get arrested. Lots claimed and many towns dropped too. Interesting. I didn't hear anything about that.
Oh. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, and I definitely I could stream the Jenga playing, just not on Twitch.
yeah.
That would
I was,
be an
go-
instantaneous ban.
I was gonna say, would Tradia be a willing participant in a game of Jenga like that? I'm sure she would.
She would have to answer that as yes or no. Theradia, would you want to play this type of Jenga?
Is she
It
aware of
looks
what
like
type?
it could be fun.
Is she aware of what
Yeah.
kind of Jenga it actually is?
Yes, she is.
Okay,
I sure am.
I
Yeah.
figured as much, but I just had to make sure, just for making sure's sake. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it could be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one where it is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts
I'm
about
sure.
that.
I'm sure. It's too bad I can't be in
Yeah.
Texas for that one.
Yeah.
And Stymie says he in particular had tax-free lots showing expiration in 3 days. DC was running around claiming all the lots that fell. They ended up doing a small revert.
So wait, what?
Yeah, where is this? I didn't see any news about that.
Wait, yeah.
Although, of course, I really didn't read any of the real posts. I mean, I did, but I just read the headlines, and I didn't see anything that specified that.
Yeah. Rollback of like 6 hours. Where was this announced?
It wasn't.
Well, wait.
It'd be easier if I talk to you guys about this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
What's up, Stymie? How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
All right, so they had problems with the publish, and they brought it down, did some patching. Servers came up, and everybody still had the same problems you guys were having on the stream yesterday, where you couldn't move.
Yeah.
Once you did some kind of emote, it affected your template. So if you tried to switch your template to, say, a different suit of armor, you ended up naked. I lost temporarily my pet. I was on Ox Draconis when I logged in, trying to take the small boat to the mainland. It caused a black screen. So I had to teleport back to get my screen back up. And then people were talking about, hey, there's a lot of lots that fell in Owl's Head, and CC and Sheldon Cooper were running around claiming them. At the same time, they're going, oh, this is going to be a revert. This is going to be a revert, but they're claiming lots. I went to check my Braemar just because I hadn't been there in a while, and I have a tax-free deed on it, like all my lots. And it was showing that, hey, this lot expires in 3 days, where on that same gump, it's saying, hey, you got a tax-free deed. So I stayed there for a little bit, just watching the chat in the Soda Discord channel and in the chat box on Universal. And all of a sudden I got the message, servers are coming down in bright red. This is going to happen. And it took them, I think, probably between an hour and an hour and a half. They did a revert that was maybe an hour, and it probably went back to not long after they had brought the servers up. Again, around maybe 4 o'clock-ish. They rolled it back just enough that the streamer bundles that I opened up from yesterday's stream, and I had opened them up, those were already open, still in my bag. So the revert wasn't much, but evidently they royally screwed up the placement and recognition of tax-free houses. And I believe Ali Oops had said that it was mainly a problem with people that hadn't logged in lately. If you hadn't logged in the last 2 to 3 days, your lot was gone. And, a lot of people in Owl's Head, they show up once a year to refresh their houses. you know.
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff, it all just collapsed. And since, you know, that's still a gathering place for people to go, and people were trying to, you know, run around and snatch up those lots while they were vacant, hoping that, you know, that, hey, maybe this wouldn't revert. I remember Cece saying she got that first lot as you come in by the balloon, you know, as you log in, you zone into Owl's, and she's like, selling this lot, 100,000 kodos.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So,
So yesterday in the official Discord channel, Ravalox did post at 8:06 p.m. The restorer will take us to 4 p.m. Central today. All the housing will be back. This was an unintended side effect of our extending the lot timers to allow players to not have to worry about lot expirations due to the 40-day rollback. I'll make sure this isn't touched until we can fix it correctly.
yes, and then there was another post made about the patch. If you want to get to that real quick.
Yeah, I need to get out of that. And did you provide a link? Yes. Patch
Yes,
1.
I did.
Okay. We are now on release 108, and though the release went live on time, some actions were not working as expected in game. This was even after we did sanity testing on the client.
Yeah.
The new build
You're
machine
gonna laugh.
threw a
You're gonna love
wrench.
this. Yeah.
The new build machine threw a wrench in the works to correct the issues we did a build on the old build server. This, of course, meant that the game had some intrusive issues until the new build was completed. Took about 7 hours to complete on the old box. As a thank you for your patience, I've enabled double XP for about 24 hours until the end of Friday. We will be having our release live stream tomorrow at 4 p.m. We'll talk more about our next steps to improve the infrastructure and what to expect in the next few releases to come. There may just be an old friend dropping by on stream with some interesting news, so tune in. Is that Chris coming to say, hey, I'm working full-time-ish?
I don't know if that's going to be the case. I was thinking somebody else personally, but
Oh, Richard?
I'm thinking might be Richard with some news on Iron and Magic, maybe.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, so I took a look at the lots here in Owl's Head, and you have a character named I'm Not a Lady?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's who this lot's owned by.
What? What?
Pull up the Owl's Head lots, L, if you have it hotkeyed to L.
You're right. It's like, the fuck? I do not have a person named I Am Not a Lady. So lot. Well, first off, I need to log in Jackson.
Yeah. Claimed by what? I'm Not a Lady.
I just would have thought with a debacle with Publish 105 that they would have been on watching their P's and Q's and making sure we don't have any of this thing. Yesterday, I think it was like 3 patches and then an internal server side patch, all to straighten out all that stuff. It's like, how many people are you gonna, you're already walking on eggs as it is over that last revert, and you're gonna let this kind of stuff happen again, after you promised, hey, we're putting stuff in place so this will never happen again.
Yeah, well, the new server went to crap already, so, yeah. But I thought it was really interesting just to take a quick peek at, the lot ownership. And, of course, we find that this lot is owned by somebody called I'm Not a Lady, which is not the case. And, of course, if somebody else had claimed ownership, then all this stuff would have went well, then everything on the lot would have went poof. You can't just claim the lot and, you know,
What does your stone say?
I'm not a lady. Yeah. So Jack's logging his character in. Says, claimed by I'm not a lady. Which is funny as all get out because everything on the lot is still here in place. And if a lot had fallen and somebody else claimed it, then all this stuff wouldn't be here. That would be yeah, Holly, that would probably be CC. He's not a lady, even though he plays a lady. But is Jackson logging in? I'm not hearing anything from Jack. What happened to Jack's audio? Jack has no audio whatsoever. Can you hear us, Jack? Oh, Jack is logged out of. Jack's not even in Discord. That's why. He's not even in Discord. I don't know why. He must have had some other complications there. I mean, we know he's here. But all right, Tina. I'll see you shortly. But he must have had some complications logging in his other character. Yeah. Can't hear you. You're not in Discord. Yeah, he knows. Okay. All right, just making sure you know. Just making sure you know. Because we see you, we just can't hear you. Well, talking ain't gonna do no help. We can't hear you. I don't know why he's talking to us when he knows we can't hear him. And of course, we'll wait for him to get back in here. He must have had some kind of hard crash there. Well, he couldn't have had a really hard crash. He's still in Zoom. Man, Bambino's in game. Sean Silverfoot's in game. The hell? Bambino's having a problem with a lot that fell. I don't think he's aware that they go to the property manager.
Well, he probably needs to reclaim the lot, too.
Yeah, are you following what's going on there in Universe Chat?
I watch everything.
Uh-huh.
Did you try to move something on your lot to make sure you still have permissions?
Oh, yeah, I can move stuff. And it's not even my lot because I have permissions, so, yeah, I can still move stuff. Oh, and there goes Jack. Jack's out of Zoom. So we gotta wait for Jack to get back, so I'll just close that until he gets back in here.
I've got to restart my computer because the way that the second instance of Shroud locked up.
Locked you up totally?
It locked up not just Shroud, but it also locked up Discord. So I tried to relaunch Discord, and that wasn't doing anything. So it's Thanks, Portnip.
Yeah.
Let me restart my fucking computer.
Thank goodness for telephones and redundant backups. So
Well, I mean, it's restarting the computer with a bunch of like hung processes thanks to, I guess we'll blame Unity, but it only
Unity's
seems to
fault.
happen on, yeah, it doesn't happen on other Unity based games like this, but only Shroud.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Yeah.
have to wait for Jack to log in Jackson. I would just log Jackson in first just to see what the story is,
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
and then log him out and log yourself back in.
Yeah. This is, I seriously, this is hilarious. If we lose the lot, um, when we shouldn't have, it's like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, well, again, the funny thing is we still have full permissions on the lot and everything's here on the lot,
Yeah.
but it's just showing it has a different owner, which, of course, let's see if CC's online. Let me
Welcome
see
to
if,
the Laz and Stymie Show.
yeah.
Hi, Amy. You know what I can do? I can take my cereal bowl that downstairs, put it in the sink. I can I can turn on the Jenga game. So Laz, do we need to send you a picture of how people are going to play Jenga?
Oh, that would be hysterical just to see that setup.
Oh man, I can make it so that way it's even more. So there's all kinds of things I can do. Oh man. So Laz, you know, while I'm restarting and smoking a cigarette because I'm all the way in my garage right now.
Uh-huh. So I guess I can't get you to read some release notes while you're waiting, but okay. I've got a message into CC to see if that's actually a character of his.
Yeah, that would be
It,
funny if it is.
it's not. The only alt he has is CC alt, so it's not him.
That is beyond hilarious.
Yeah. So we'll wait and find out whether Jackson has been renamed due to some renaming feature.
I am not a lady. That would be funny if it was.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest. If somebody who does the renaming renamed one of Jack's characters, they are going to go much worse than that.
Well, considering the character's name was Jackson, it shouldn't happen because Jackson is just a regular plain old
But
name.
that's
So.
my point. And we all
Yeah.
know who does most of the renaming. And you know damn well that's not going to be what Jack's character gets renamed to.
Well, she can't rename my character Jackass.
Oh, she could.
No, because ass is not a word that you can type in. And I already
She
own
will
Jack
use the
Cars.
Fade generator to find the absolute worst name for you.
Yeah.
So it's a glitch from some weirdness.
Yep. Oh man. So Laz, you're going to start reading those awesome patch notes and talk about at least 4 bugs related to it.
Yeah, hang on. I'm messaging Bambino here. He's looking for his deed. Apparently,
his lot fell.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that should be in his bank.
Not the deed. The deed should go to the backpack. No?
Oh. Well, lot fell. Come on. Oh, my computer also is doing Windows updates. Even better.
That should take only 30 seconds.
Da, 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 da.
All right, so he found his deed.
Okay.
Yeah, he found it. It was he saw watered next to it and thought it was just a water deed, but didn't realize that he was able to place it on land because it's most likely a founder deed.
Yeah, and Bambino hasn't been around for all of the renaming of things. The
Yeah,
real question is,
absolutely.
what brought Bambino back?
I
Sale
don't
on
know.
shroudmarketplace.com.
Again, seeing Bambino here today, seeing Sean here today. Good seeing you, old fart.
Bambi had a sale on shroudmarketplace.com.
Ah, okay. But
Yeah,
let's get to.
What's my password to log into my computer? I don't know.
Let's get to some release notes while we're waiting on yours.
I don't know, man.
Dude,
Things are
get
coming
your
up.
shit together.
Hey, my shit is together. What are you talking about?
Greatest
And
train
talking
wreck
about your
on the
password.
internet.
Hey, this is thanks to fucking Portnip and their fucking awesome coding.
Don't be blaming Portnet for your shitty computer crashing.
Only reason it crashed is because of
Unity.
Unity. Me trying to load 2 game clients.
You used to be able to load 6 on that one, right?
This computer would have been more.
Ah, okay. It was the old one that used
My
to do 6?
old computer did 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this one's got 64 gigs of RAM versus the old one had 32. Okay.
So, welcome to Cat and Apes Games. Development team marks this monthly release with new content and improvements. Isn't this supposed to be? Yeah, hold on. Let's go look at this real quick. Upcoming events. Wasn't this supposed to be polish? Yeah, polish. Yeah, they can't even keep up with Polish content. January is supposed to be content, but of course, again, they can't keep it straight because this was new content and improvements. Didn't say anything about polish. And for release 108, we offer a way to get rid of premium items you don't want and a better way to dance in celebration afterwards. You back in Zoom finally? Good for you.
I'm in Zoom, man.
It took you long enough.
Okay, and I had to reopen that giveaway.
There you go.
Let's see. Let me go pen use before I click on me.
There we go. Yeah,
Go live. Okay. Play online.
As we have news announcements.
Restore.
Being able to place emotes in the hotbar. How many emotes do you all have out there?
A lot.
I did a count yesterday, and I got 131 out of 278. Didn't realize there were that many.
Did you realize that the butt of
231,
the hour butt of the hour has
come? Nobody said anything.
And that it is time for you to draw an entrant, and Thradia is going to get a
Waldo with 300 bits.
So
as we draw our first streamer bundle, Stymie, long live the Stymie, who's actually right here on the lot.
Okay.
Come and get it, Stymie.
Damn it. Okay, so what the fuck? What the fuck?
What happened this time? Is your character's name?
I am not a lady. Is actually me. I am not a lady is actually me.
And how is that? Was it Jackson or is it one of Jackson's alts? Or
it is a Jackson alt. That may have been created whenever we were trying to play around with the lady names and things like that, and where all the titles were made masculine at one point in time.
Yeah. Didn't they get rid of the lady title?
Yeah, I think they did. But yeah.
Mom, can you verify that? Was the lady one of the ones they got rid of?
I think so. I didn't have a right to it. But yeah, most of the female titles are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Waldo's going to get himself a mystery game key.
So
Let's see what we've got for Waldo.
So now it should be back to saying Jackson.
I will look in just a moment. Let's see.
Yeah. Now it's you own this lot, and claimed by I am not a lady.
Yeah, Jackson. That's funny.
Okay.
That is funny.
And
All right. Well, that's one mystery solved. Jack does have a character named I'm Not a Lady.
Yeah. Yes, all that drama because Jack cannot remember all of his characters.
But Waldo's going to get a copy of Tristoy. Tristoy going out to Waldo. Thank you for your 300 bits.
And Holly Hawk's like, I still have the Lady Marshal title. Hey, and my giveaway, my bundle is reopened, people. So you need to do ! Bundle me. And then I need to figure out what all 300 bits from Waldo. So I need to send him some a game key at some point in time. I think I will send him after I open up Notepad. I shall send to Waldo.
Sending out to Waldo.
He is getting a copy of the
that streamer bundle had a small longboat in it.
Crown Trick.
Nice.
And Thradia is getting her streamer bundle right now. So I'm all caught up. Thanks.
Thradia?
Yeah, Thradia was the victorious person on my side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But somebody else won that.
No. Well, it was Thradia. So she has that in her mailbox. But back to emotes being able to be dragged down into your bar. They do come up in several colors. Emotes can now be placed in the non-combat hotbar. An icon has been created for each of the 278 emotes. And if the player has tooltips enabled, each emote's name will appear when hovering over the icon. Each has a color-coded curtains to help differentiate similar ones by group. Red is story, main game, and seasonal and quest. Yellow is telethon crown purchase. Blue is pledge. Kutash pink is make a difference. Green is merits. Gray is the obsidian trials. Gold is the seed invest. Purple is unique limited edition. Iridescent pink is ultra special. A dedicated optional emo bar is on the way in a future release.
Yeah, the one that was supposed to be in this release. So what do we have for Kuntash? That's let's see, make a difference. I'm looking for make a difference. Make a difference isn't here. Make a difference is actually on the website, right?
Yes. They did add the make a difference back on there, but the real question is what emote is there?
Yeah, that's
rain should be the emote there. So rain. So if you have the emote /rain, why don't I have that? Because I own that pack. No, I don't. Or is it showers? At one point in time, I owned all that shit.
Yeah, rain is pink. Not really pink, but
yeah.
And it is rain. I really wouldn't call that pinkish. Yeah.
Yeah.
That comes from what, the water.org?
Yes, water.org.
Yeah.
I think that's the only emote that is in the Make a Difference store.
And Radiate is gray, which
Juggle blue torches.
Juggle.
Juggle blue torches.
I got Juggle torches. Why don't I have Juggle blue torches?
Well, because I don't remember them ever actually having the blue standing torches for autism awareness. When we purchased the pack, it was the puzzle pattern cloaks and the trees.
Yeah.
At some point in time, they added the puzzle piece blue wall sconce, standing torches, and juggling of blue. So I don't remember when they did that.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, that's got to be all this blue stuff here is new additions. Let's go ahead and bring this up on screen real quick. The blue standing torches, the blue wall sconce, and the blue floor lantern are all new additions, which was never an announcement that I'm aware of.
I do not recall them ever being announced or discussed. So
November, and then the hospital charities. Yeah. Which is really interesting because I've got the Helen Garriott thing and both of the Helen Garriotts, and it doesn't tell me that I have either one of them. Probably because I'm not logged in. That would make sense. Probably because I'm not logged in.
So as Laz and myself did have a metric crap ton of emotes, I found 4 that were misidentified.
At least.
Yeah, I found 4. And Laz has more emotes than I do, so. But
231 out of 278.
And the Gix.
I've got probably one of the rarest ones of all, which is Shooter. Yeah, Shooter.
Yeah. I don't know how I didn't get that one.
Shooter is very picky about handing that out, and again, I'm surprised you didn't get it because it was during his Countach album release. He was giving away all those goodies, and I think I won one of the packs of goodies, which is where I got the chair that I've got over there and a couple other items. And while he was giving them to me, I whispered to him and says, "Can I get your remote too?" And he's like, "All right, but don't tell everybody else because then they're all going to bug me for it today."
Yeah.
And of course, he didn't want everybody running to him trying to get the remote because he wanted to have a good time. So, but he slid it to me then.
Okay.
And of course, the Gix emote, something that you can only get from Gix Vargash. So if you were a friend, you got it. If not, I don't know. The Gix emote, I don't think that's teachable, right?
No, that's not traded.
Yeah.
Tradable.
Not tradable.
But going back to notes, almost all items, including ones normally restricted from deletion, can be removed from the game using this new item. That is the discarded unwanted items into garbage bins. Note, quest items cannot be deleted even this way. To use the garbage bin, drag the item to be deleted onto the bin. Only one item at a time may be deleted, and there is a confirmation pop-up box for each. These are publicly available. They have been added to many NPC scenes listed in detail in the patch notes below. If you wish to purchase one from your own from the Crown Store, it can be placed on either a player lot or on POT land by a stewardess or governor, or steward or governor.
$250 kodos. and you still can't buy multiples.
Let's see. You can't buy multiples?
Well, you can't buy, you only
Yeah,
buy one at a time.
But why is it also $2.50?
I don't know. That's not a bad
For
price.
trash can?
Yeah.
Well, trash can. I mean,
But this is what the old trash bin looks like. Got one right here
garbage
on the left.
bin.
Yeah. Well, they haven't been able to, figure it out. It was trash can, then garbage bin, and then somebody complained about it.
Yeah. But why $2.50?
I don't know. It's better than $5, 500.
Well, it's better than $5, but why?
So let's just see
And-
something. Can I just trash?
Can I trash my coconuts?
Well, first off, you can actually you can actually drag out of your inventory.
Lass.
What, coconuts
I destroyed some coconuts.
Really?
I destroyed coconuts.
Oh, look at this. So they allow you to drag out of inventory finally, because the original very nice. So I can go get rid of all those other coconuts that I have downstairs now.
Oh man, hold on. Let me go to the bank.
Yeah, I have to go down to the basement.
I'm excited.
Jack's gonna trash his coconuts live on stream.
Coconut.
Why do you have the feeling this item was created specifically to fix the coconut problem? I don't know, because you used to just be able to right click on the coconuts and delete them.
It.
Yeah,
yes.
like the normal item. Like, let's see. Yeah, I can. Yeah, can't do that to any of these other stuff, which is interesting.
Yeah. Oh man, coconut. I mean, it's like coconut.
Apparently, we can't do that to any of this stuff that we used to be able to just
delete.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, we know that we used to be able to delete a bunch of things that are no longer deletable.
Right, but like baked paku in my inventory, I should be able to right click and delete arrows. You can't do it to anything now.
What?
Yeah, try and right click on anything in your inventory. There is no delete anymore.
Hold on, I'm deleting coconuts.
There is on mine.
Is there?
Yeah, destroy selected items.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. Destroy. There it is. Okay, it's there.
Destroy.
Never mind.
Destroy. Yeah. Laz was looking for the word delete.
Yeah.
Okay. So where should we move the trash can? Right behind Laz's chair. Works perfect. Oh man, but I finally got rid of coconuts.
Yay!
4 fucking years later. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I know there was an actual other reason given, but coconuts was probably one of the main reasons, Mom. Exactly.
All wax cylinders should now be tradable, and so should function in multiple cylinder phonographs as expected.
Oh, I didn't even check that one. Let me see.
Hold on. Let's do a search for wax.
Yeah.
I don't have any cylinders on me.
I gotta unlock these 2 items just to see. Yeah, even the Lord British 1973.
Oh. That one's not special.
But yes, my Irish ones are now available to actually place into my inventory of wax cylinders out in my town. So next St. Patrick's Day, I can play them town-wide.
I don't know why I had 4,000 wax in that chest right there. But I did. Oh man.
Tina says, can they make it a dumpster and have it on fire?
Yes, that would be nice. Okay. Threema bundle loot tables have been adjusted to only give out bottles. Because mom requested that.
Oh yeah.
And only single letters and bottles. That's
Well, there was some topic yesterday that now single letters actually come in a pick one bag.
yeah.
That you can now, instead of just getting a random letter, you can use the bag to pick the letter that you want.
Oh, that's good.
Still untradeable as it is, and my understanding is some reason they're still going to remain untradeable, all the streamer bundle items, but
Yes.
we're working on it.
Okay.
I don't know why a scythe that you get from the streamer bundle is different from the one you can find for free.
Hey, how about this one? Because this one makes sense. 2 identical bowls have been split into large pewter bowl and a new large dark pewter bowl. The new variant has been added to shelves and locations in Skrek and Kroll.
Correct.
A third duplicate, unused, has been removed. If they're identical, they should have the identical name. If they are variants with the same name, then it would be renamed. Yes. Fine.
One of those unexplained mysteries of Shrouded Avatar. That's right.
Shroud math. Combat and skill changes. The effect of Bard specialization on Frenzy has been halved. Bard spec was given the same effect as Taming spec, which was more than intended.
Narf.
So Laz, is there a Bard skill called Frenzy?
Bard? I don't know.
Is there a Bard skill called Frenzy?
No, it's the effect in the taming skill Frenzy.
Oh.
The effect of Bard specialization on Frenzy.
What?
Yeah. Now, why Bard specialization would have anything to do with Frenzy and the taming tree?
Well,
I have
Bard
no idea.
specialization was giving the same effect as the taming specialization.
Right. The effect of Bard specialization on Frenzy has been halved. But again, why would Bard specialization be giving taming any kind of buff, because it's not even the same frickin' tree? That doesn't make sense.
Shroud math, dude. Shroud math.
Let's see.
If
what
you
is
copy
Bard
the skill and just place it.
specialization?
Well, Bard specialization is where a Bard specializes in skills. So it's got to be on the crit one. Which one's the crit one? It's not Alacrity. It's not Savage Sonata. It's got to be the.
No, Savage Sonata is the crit multiplier.
Yeah. Bard specializations increases the critical hit chance. Ooh. You know what? I didn't check it when I logged on. Did I receive 150,000 XP?
Don't know.
Or not?
Let's go.
Well, remember, I I had to log back out and log back in, so I cannot see that. Yeah.
I got 15,000, so you probably didn't.
Yeah.
That
Hey,
means
remember,
double
they turned
XP.
on,
Yeah,
is not turned on.
not properly at least.
But players will now be dismounted if the mount is moved out of their inventory. Mounts are now required to be in the inventory and unlocked to be used. Follow that up with user interface store information and Lua changes. Crown purchased mounts are now blocked from being sold to merchants. No
Yay.
trade items can now be placed in the bank, even if it's full. Added
We
a
told
more
you how to do
detailed.
that last week.
Yeah, added a more detailed starting player specific logout feedback form and removed the general one. Adjusted the store description for the Rift dungeon entrance. And fixed a null exception with the Lua function stop effects when changing scenes.
So what's the difference in the, let's see, the Rift dungeon entrance? Dungeons, adventure design.
It is Crown Store. Then do a search for Rift.
Dungeon entrances, there's only 6 of them.
Well, you've got the Circle of Stones Rift dungeon entrance. Why they refer to that as a rift? Because when did they start referring to that as a rift?
I have no idea. Like the Lunar Rift, because it looks like the Rift.
Yeah.
Because they can't call it a moon gate.
Yeah, plus 125. So the fun part, this is something I've never experienced before. Click on it and click on the very first piece of paper.
Yeah.
Do you get a new sound effect playing?
I do.
Have you ever heard that sound effect?
Can't say that I have. It's not very loud. Let me turn it up here. I can't say I've heard this sound effect before.
Yeah, and it's also on the... Oh, wait. Seriously. The next ones are just pieces of paper with drawings on them. Or words on them that you cannot read.
That's weird. It's the only one that actually has a sound effect with it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting find.
I mean, it's like, I was like, what the fuck is that?
So what was the change? Adjusted the store description.
Maybe they spelled rift differently.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But you know, we got to spell.
Well, we got to tell people to go to shroudmarketplace.com.
That's right. We gotta spell. I'm out of here because it's time for us to get out of here. And of course, we'll cover the rest of these notes on Monday. Maybe it depends. We'll see what happens. And again, Monday is the only day we will be here next week because we're taking the rest of the week to do things like fool around and get ready for Turkey Day. So let's go ahead and pull
We
some
are
wieners.
pulling the Streama bundle. Mine is going to Lomir.
And Mom is getting herself some bottles.
Okay, now you ready for a game key?
Not really. I'm going to send Mom her bottles first.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
I'm going to try.
Are you positive?
Well, I can make her wait for the bottles while we pull a game key, but since I'm halfway done,
yeah.
I'm not going to make Mom wait.
And
It's not like I'm near a
Hanodos.
mailbox.
Huh?
Hanodos
It's not like I'm near a mailbox.
Oh, but I am.
getting a copy of Patrician 4 Gold Edition, so that way Hanodos can work on his daddy issues. Or her.
There you
His
go.
or her, or they, them. Whatever.
And Hanodos with the double win.
Excellent.
And he's going to get himself a copy of Radical Relocation on Steam. Congratulations, Hanodos.
Yeah. And don't forget, December 1st, I'm getting some snip sip because I don't want no children.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I won't worry about that when the time comes, but till then, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back with more on Monday. I'm Les.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye. Oh, yes.
And